Good morning, everybody. I'm Bill Feehley, and I'm the Executive Director for the Maryland Society of Accountants and Tax Professionals. And we're here with another edition of MSATP TV. Joining us today is Ellen Silverstein. She's the chair of our convention this year. And Ellen's here, and she's going to talk about all the benefits of coming to the convention. And we'll be doing it live this year and virtual. So, Ellen, why don't you tell us about what's going on?
Hey, Bill, thank you. Good morning, everybody. I am here as the convention chair this year, and there's going to be, lots of great stuff happening, right? We're just finally getting out. This pandemic has really taken its toll on all of us, as has this extended tax season yet again. But by June, we should be able to be free and roaming the country, we hope, and come down to Ocean City. We're going to be having our convention at the Princess Royale. We have space, and we're doing everything according to the COVID and CDC restrictions. So we've got it all set up. We've got some hotel rooms for those of you who are willing to come down and want to engage in person. We're going to be able to do that. We're also going to be hosting most every event that we're doing virtually, assuming through Zoom or some other platform.
Right.
So we're looking to have some great stuff happening. We are doing our Young Professionals Leadership Program on Tuesday, June 1st, where our young professional group, our recent graduates and our newest class will be coming and listening to some great stuff from John Kennedy, one of our Leadership Academy instructors, and he does a great job. So as an attendee at the seminar, if you're coming, you will get to have some of his insights as well on Tuesday afternoon, correct? Right?
Yes.
Yes. So, and then on Wednesday, we will be having our annual meeting, and then there'll be some other CPE offered in the afternoon for with Bob Jennings, going to be talking about technology, which is a really important topic always. They're constantly changing stuff happening, and he's got his finger on the pulse of it all the time. So it'll be great to hear what Bob recommends. And I tend to listen to what he has to say, because a lot of times I pick up tidbits and I implement them in my own office, and it's been really, really helpful.
Right. I know on the technology, they're kind of highlighting security issues that we all need to be aware of to keep our systems from having a breach. So I know that's one of the things that Ryan's going to be addressing.
That'll be perfect.
So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah.
That is a hot and heavy topic. I've just had a bunch of compromising going on in my personal life, which impacts certain stuff, not on my business, thank God, but just on my personal. And it's a mess. You just have to spend a lot of time on the phone getting things straightened up, and got an address change, right, and unauthorized, but supposedly authorized user on a credit card. So that security issue is pretty important, and we all need to stay on top of that. So that'll be helpful. Right. And then on Thursday, Bob Jennings will be doing his accounting seminar, and yes, we're looking forward to that presentation. And then on Friday, we have a really awesome new speaker to us, Rob Smith, and he does stuff on OneNote. And if nobody's used OneNote before, he will unleash the power of OneNote. And it's pretty impressive, as Bill and I have already had that experience and been exposed to it. It's pretty powerful, isn't it?
Yes, it is. I've always had it there, and I used it like it's just a place to jot a note down or something like that. But Rob has taught me a much more valuable way of using the program itself, and it's a free program. Everybody who has Microsoft has it. Right. So it's the kind of thing you should take advantage of, and I think it's just an amazing program.
It is.
I'm using it all the time now.
I was starting to, and then we got into tax season, and I've just in order for speed for my own processing, I've gotten away from it, but I do want to get back into it. It's always in the back of my mind. It's a really, really heavy duty tool that can be very valuable in saving information, logging it in, and then having access to it later in a format that's not tied to a particular software. So I save a lot of Outlook emails, as a lot of people do. And when you save them in OneNote, it comes out in a slightly different format that isn't HTML related. So you don't have to have Outlook then to actually open it back up. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So
and
it's
you can
super
do all
helpful.
kinds of sorting and searching.
Right.
So you can do keyword searches, and it'll search through the articles that you've saved to make sure that those words come up in there, and it brings those articles up, which is what you're looking for most of the time anyway.
Right.
Yeah, it's an incredibly powerful tool.
So
I'm loving it.
yeah, it is really, really powerful, and just the organization of it all, and how he promotes using it like a notebook or tabs in a notebook and things like that. So it's a very high level organizational tool that we all need to get more familiar with and utilize it, because good grief, that would save a ton of time if we had better organization, obviously, and it can be automated, and then you'll have access to it everywhere, right? On your
Right.
iPhone.
Well, that's
on
the
your
other
iPad,
nice thing.
Mhm.
Yeah. I use my iPad a lot away from the office. So all the stuff that I do on my laptop here at the office automatically carries over to my iPad. So if I'm out somewhere or working from home that day, I still have access to all that information. And it's incredible.
It's really, really good stuff. So everybody should really tune in on Friday to at least get some insight, get a taste of what this program can do, and then connect with Rob so they can get some more education about it, because it really is a powerful tool that we all can use. So the convention is
sure
highly
next
packed.
week.
Yeah.
Next week, Rob Smith is going to be our guest for MSATP TV, so he'll be able to talk more about it. But I hope everybody will take the time to tune in next week to listen to him talking about OneNote. But now back to the convention.
To the convention, yes. So it'll be hopefully the weather will cooperate. It is right after Memorial Day, which is the last Monday in May, which happens to be the very last Monday in May this year. So the conventions picks up right after that. The weather should hopefully be good, like I said. We can only hope. And then we'll hope to have just a lot of great opportunities to network with each other, to catch up, first off, to see each other in person, which has obviously been lacking over the last 15 months or so. So we're really looking forward to making that connection, having people come down, be together. We'll have the hospitality room. We'll have, with social distancing, we understand the requirements. We're making sure we're adhering to all of those things. Mask wearing will be mandated when you're inside the building, et cetera. So, but we're still going to do our part to make it as much fun as possible. We can get out. There are plenty of local places we can go and hang out, catch a drink, get a drink somewhere or have a bite to eat. We'll be obviously be having food. We'll have our annual banquet on Wednesday evening.
Yes.
So and that'll be at the hotel, right?
It's Thursday evening.
Oh, Thursday evening. Excuse me. Okay, so Thursday evening at the hotel, right?
Yes.
Sorry about the confusion.
And Wednesday evening, we're looking at doing a wine tasting. We're trying to nail down the final details on that one, but that's what we're shooting for, is Wednesday to do the wine tasting.
Okay, and that we were looking at this place called Windmill Creek, right?
Windmill Creek.
Yes, so I've looked it up at one point a couple months back when we were down in Ocean City, and it looked really, really nice. They definitely have a bunch of outside venues where we can sit down and just, have a glass of wine, enjoy some of their wines, and be, again, socially distanced and appropriately attired for the event. So that should be lovely if we can make it out. There's supposed to be a beautiful setting at Windmill Creek. So I'm excited about that. I hope that can work out. And then Thursday night will be the banquet. Yeah. And then we'll have other opportunities at different meal times, which will be provided during your educational seminars, that we will be able to connect with each other and provide, just open conversation, right? It'll be great.
Yes, I'm so looking forward to seeing everybody again. It's been a long time, and I miss everybody.
I do.
I have a good time at these events. And I hope you all have as good of a time attending as we have putting them on, because they really are a lot of fun. A lot of work, but a lot of fun too. And I love catching up with everybody and seeing what's going on, finding out about how their grandchildren and things like that are doing. It's
Right.
just, it's a good time.
It is a good time. And I do think it's so important for us to get back to that live connection. You know, it's one thing to be doing
Absolutely.
what we're doing today. It's another thing to be doing, you know, sitting in Zoom meetings and, you know, connecting on Teams or however you're connecting with each other. But this will be so great. I'm hoping everybody will, you know, give it due consideration and come down and join us at this. And it's supposed to be, the place is supposed to be absolutely beautiful. The Princess Royale. It's a lovely, lovely place down there. We've never had, MSATP's never hosted anything there, not in a long time anyway. So I'm really looking forward to this because I'd like to see that, you know, on the beach. It's just a beautiful place.
The atrium is gorgeous. So if the weather's not cooperating outside, they have a wonderful atrium area with a swimming pool and everything on the inside, and you can enjoy some leisure time while you're there. I promise it'll be plenty of things for you to do there.
Right.
I'm just looking forward to it.
I am too. So it should be really good. I'm looking forward to hearing what Bob has to say, what John Kennedy has to say. I'm looking forward to our annual meeting as well. We haven't had our real annual meeting. We had a brief one, obviously Zoom last year, but we're going to be doing it live this year. You should all attend and hear what's happening in MSATP. We're constantly and continuing to do what we do, right? Provide great education to our members, be a resource for those who are looking for different ideas or business ideas or how to run a business or how to get good tax information or whatever. And we are here for you, right? So
yes, we are.
And we're really all about the service to our members, and here we are at a place where we can all sort of connect. So it'll be just a great opportunity to get together. It's a fun time. And so we're really looking forward to it. And I hope the weather.
Yes, we are. and we take what you were saying a step further. We're a resource for all of our members. Last night, actually, I spoke to the University of Maryland Financial Literacy Club and just talked to them about taxes and had a question and answer session. And it was a very, very good group of young adults, and I couldn't have been happier to speak with them. They asked a lot of great questions, and if you have an organization that you're involved in and you're looking for a speaker, get in touch with us because we can have a speaker pool that can go out either live or on Zoom and speak to your organization on your behalf and promote your services as well. So life is good. And I'm looking forward to seeing everybody.
We're very excited. We're very excited to be actually having this, being able to actually host this and be live, which will be great. But as another note, for those who are not quite ready to step out and who definitely need the education, or to watch the annual meeting, etc., everything will be as well available virtually, correct?
Yes. We'll be zooming the things that we are doing, and Bob Jennings will also be zooming and recording the things that his seminars as well. So everything is going to be available live and virtual. So we're doing the best that we can to provide you with the education and the entrance way to get to find out more about what's going on at MSATP.
Awesome. That's going to be terrific, and good access for all that stuff to happen. So the website and the information about the convention and registration, etc., will be available at the MSATP on a web page that will be is actually live now, but we'll be advertising that shortly, right?
Yes, as soon as we get finished with this meeting or this interview, then we'll be putting that up live, and we are ready to go. So please jump on the lines and get your registrations in.
Yes,
I'm curious
indeed.
to see who's going to be the first person to register. We should have some kind of a special prize. Hopefully that person will be today.
Yes. Good point. So maybe I see a bottle of wine in my future.
Don't forget.
Okay, so
yeah, exactly. Rooms are limited.
Yes, the rooms are limited. That's right. You think? Oh my gosh. So it should be a really good time. It's just a great. And then if not heard John Kennedy, I highly recommend you listen to him as well. He's very motivational. He's again got some good information to share. Just his energy is really great. He's very inspiring. And
He is.
sort
And I
of
think
brings
our
together a lot of
YPL
different sources of information and is able to relay that out in a very useful and impactful way. And he's it's just right on point. So he's a really good
our
speaker too.
YPLP participants have enjoyed listening to him as well.
Right. So it's just really good. Some of his concepts and the things that he's able to sort of, like I said, gather from different other speakers and then sort of pull it together so it all makes sense. So it's just a really good program, his Leadership Academy, and he brings a lot of that insight into his speaking engagements. And so we're really happy to have him participate with us as part of our YPLP program and then to our general membership. So good stuff, really good stuff.
Yeah.
So I hope everybody will consider joining us, signing up. Today's we going live, and we're really happy to be able to put this together and be able to offer it both virtually and in person. And we are looking forward to it. It should be a really good time. Our annual convention, always a positive thing to do and to have, and a culmination of a year's worth of work, actually many, but we'll be able to celebrate our 61st year, right? So
62nd.
oh my gosh, yeah, we're good.
Yes, it is. And operators are standing by, waiting for your phone to ring. So we're looking forward to it. Ellen, thank you very much for coming and joining us today.
Thank you.
As always, it's a pleasure to see you and talk to you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here today. And like I said, I hope we'll see everybody at the convention in Ocean City. Thank you.
Sounds great. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
all.
Thanks.
Bye.